Hey there, anxiety warriors. Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt your heart racing, palms sweating, and mind spinning out of control? If so, you're not alone. Anxiety affects millions of people worldwide. But what if I told you there's a quick fix that claims to stop anxiety in its tracks? Today, we're diving into the viral 60-second anxiety cure that's taking the internet by storm. Is it too good to be true, or could this be the answer we've all been looking for? Let's find out together. First, let's talk about this viral technique that's been making waves online. It's called the 60-second anxiety cure, or sometimes the 5-4-3-2-1 method. The idea is simple. You use your 5 senses to ground yourself in the present moment. Here's how it works. Step 1. Look around and name 5 things you can see. Step 2. Listen carefully and identify 4 things you can hear. Step 3. Touch 3 things around you and describe how they feel. Step 4. Try to smell 2 different scents in your environment. Step 5. Finally, name 1 thing you can taste. Sounds easy enough, right? But does it actually work? Well, I decided to put it to the test myself. Last week, I found myself in a pretty stressful situation. I was about to give a presentation at work, and I could feel the anxiety building. My heart was racing, and my thoughts were all over the place. So, I decided to try the 60-second technique right there in the conference room. I looked around and named 5 things I could see: the projector, a plant, a coffee mug, a notebook, and a pen. Then, I listened for 4 sounds: the hum of the air conditioner, people talking in the hallway, a phone ringing, and someone typing on a keyboard. I touched 3 things: the smooth surface of the table, the fabric of my shirt, and the cool metal of my watch. For smells, I caught a whiff of coffee and someone's perfume. Lastly, I focused on the taste of mint from the gum I'd been chewing. And you know what? I did feel a bit calmer after going through the exercise. It wasn't a miracle cure, but it helped me refocus and feel more present. Now, let's look at what science has to say about this technique. While there isn't a specific study on the 60-second anxiety cure, there is research on similar grounding techniques. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that mindfulness-based interventions can significantly reduce anxiety symptoms. The 5-4-3-2-1 method is a form of mindfulness that helps bring your attention to the present moment. Another study from 2018 in the Frontiers in Psychology journal showed that focusing on sensory experiences can help reduce the intensity of negative emotions. This aligns with the principles of the 60-second technique we're discussing today. Dr. Sarah Johnson, a clinical psychologist I spoke with, explained it this way: when we're anxious, our minds often race to the future or dwell on past worries. Grounding techniques like the 5-4-3-2-1 method help interrupt this cycle by focusing our attention on the here and now. But it's important to note that this technique isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for another. And for those with severe anxiety or panic disorders, professional help is always recommended. The 60-second technique should be seen as a tool in your anxiety management toolkit, not a replacement for proper treatment. So, how can you make the most of this technique? Here are a few tips. Practice it regularly, even when you're not feeling anxious. This can help make it easier to use when you really need it. Customize it to your needs. If you struggle with one of the senses, feel free to adapt the exercise. Use it in combination with deep breathing for even better results. Be patient with yourself. It might take a few tries to get the hang of it. Remember, managing anxiety is a journey, not a destination. This 60-second technique is just one of many strategies that can help. Other effective methods include regular exercise, getting enough sleep, practicing meditation, and talking to a therapist. It's all about finding what works best for you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried the 60-second anxiety cure? Did it work for you, or do you have other techniques that help manage your anxiety? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you haven't tried it yet, give it a go and let us know how it goes. Remember, we're all in this together. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more mental health content. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and remember, you've got this.